Hello, hello, hello. How's everyone today? Welcome to another live stream, Cryptic Clue Challenge live stream. I hope everyone's had a good week. Just adjusting things. Hopefully you can hear me this week. We had a few technical difficulties last week, didn't we? But I think it looks in order this week. Right. Just getting myself organized. I'll just wait for a few more people to join. Hello, Simon. Good to have you here again. So I have a very interesting tricky clue of the week, I think, this week, wasn't it? Peptide. Nice, you can hear me well. Okay, good. Hi, Kate. Hi, Matt. Hello, Underground Man. Hi, David. Um, yeah, hope everyone's had a good week. Anyone do anything exciting? It's been a fun week on the channel. I've had a great fun this week. Did another postmark crossword and had a great setters doubles with Tim. I don't know if you've seen that yet, but that was such a laugh. And a great moment at the end of it as well. I think that was good fun, and a couple of more shorty type from Nate at crosshair.org as well. So it's been a nice varied week, and I've tried some new different types of shorts as well. So that's been good. But I'm really looking forward to this. Hi, Roddy Gore. How are you? That reminds me of something actually. Just bear with me a sec. Just have to do something very quickly here. Just some last minute talk among yourselves for a sec. Just with some last minute changes to make here. Just had something go slightly awry here. 1 second. One sec. Let's see if this is working now. Ah, it's always something, isn't it? Yeah, the 4 word ones were cool, weren't they? Yeah, it was a brilliant week. The Nina was brilliant, wasn't it? Absolutely. Right. Just hopefully we're in business now. Um, I'll just double check. Everything's in order. Sorry about this. I thought it was all done, and I realized I hadn't done something. Uh, just want to double check. I'm going to put a new link in here. Let's use this link instead. Right. I've changed the link. There should be 8 options this week on the clues. So cool. Are you going to try and do? Are you going to do a Nina, Matt? Is that what you're saying? 4 word shorter clues are cool as well. Yeah. Anthony suggested maybe we do that this week for the clue of the week. Just do, you're only allowed to do 4 words in your clue. Would you be up for that? I think it's very, very difficult, personally. Cool. Right, I'm going to kill the music now, so we're all here. I think there's plenty of us here. Let's get started, will we? So we're going to be doing, obviously, going through the clues of the week. Also going to be looking at we're also going to be looking, obviously, to fill out our crossword. This week's clue is peptide, obviously, and our board, our grid is starting to fill up nicely, isn't it? Hopefully we get to the end without having to crowbar in a horrible word. Well, we shall see, I suppose. But yeah, let's go to the actual voting board now. So if you're new to this, basically what we do is I'll go through each clue, and in the meantime, I have a little poll running here at slido.com, and you can use the link at the top of the chat to vote for your favorite clue. So I'll activate the poll now, and this will have you basically vote for your top 3 clues, and then at the end of the stream, we'll reveal the winner, and they go into the clue. They go into the crossword, and then from there we basically choose the next clue of the week. That's basically what's going to happen in this live stream. So hopefully it's all going to run smoothly now after another slight technical hitch again there. So good. Hopefully, can you just check? Make sure that link is working, please? If someone can let me know. And it allows you to pick 3 choices as well, because sometimes it reverts to only allowing you to do 2, which is a bit annoying. It should be, yeah, it does. I think it allows 3 anyway. From my side, it looks like it's 3. But good. Right. So shall we get cracking then? You should all be able to see the where to vote now, and now we'll get on with the actual stream itself. So let's go to. Oh, I need to do that, don't I? Oh, thanks, Simon. That'll be fun, wouldn't it? If we just presenter view. That's better, isn't it? Let's get that out of the way and full screen this one. There we go. That should look nicer now. There we are. And let me just go back. Let me go back to the start of this thing as well. One sec. How do we go back to the start? Come on. There we go. There we are. So you've all had a sneak preview of Rodigo's clue this week, but we'll get to that in due course, I think. Cool. Right, now, let's get on with it, I hear everyone saying. It's waffling around too long here. I say that we'll do that then if it's a really horrible last word in. I'll do that. Although if you know, obviously if we all remember the debacle of 2 weeks ago, where my last attempt at making a clue was just absolutely horrible. Good. Right, if we're all set then, let's get on with this and see what we've come up with this week. So this week we have, first up, we have Simon. There you go, Simon. You're in. Here we have energy current produces an amino acid chain. So what's happening here? This is a charade clue, isn't it? So we have, obviously the definition here is amino acid chain. And then we're getting there from two words, from energy and current. Energy being pep and current being tide. And we put those together and that produces an amino acid chain, a peptide. There we are. Yeah, ChatGPT did some amazing work this week with the clues. What do you see the clue they've come up with this week? But that's excellent, Simon. It reads quite nicely done. Energy current produces an amino acid chain. That sounds feasible to me. I know nothing about chemistry or is this biology? I wouldn't know where to put this, but that's nice. Very nice effort. And well, seven words. Cool. Brilliant. Right. Onwards and upwards then. Next one up we have, I think it's Matt next. From memory, I think it's going to be Matt. Let's see what Matt has got for us this week. Here it comes. Matt has gone down the diabetic route. Crash diet after onset of poor eating practices results in requirement for insulin. What a cool clue that is. So what is going on there? I think it's this really clever clue actually. What's actually happening is obviously requirements for insulin is the definition here. And then we have a combination of sort of anagram and initial letters going on as well. So crash diet is an anagram indicator for diet. So we're using that. And that comes after onset of PEP, poor eating practices. So the initial letters of poor eating practices resulting in requirement for insulin, which is peptide. That is cool, isn't it? So again, I'm taking everyone's word for what a peptide is here. But I think it is needed. Matt's told me it is needed for the production of insulin. So there we are. Very nice clue. I think really clever. I like it. Actually reads so well, doesn't it? The surface is brilliant. I agree, Tim. Very clever surface, that one. Very good. So a good standard so far, isn't it? There's brilliant two great clues to start with. So good luck trying to find a winner here this week. Just have a look and see what's happening. Yes, there's some voting already happening. Right, let's move on then. What have we got next? Up next we have Tim. Tim has gone for a 3-word clue. And he's gone for hormone energy surge. Which I think is a brilliant clue as well. Insulin is probably the best known peptide, Simon says. There we go, Simon. That's cool. But this Tim's clue and hormone energy surge. Again, this is a charade, little Lego clue, isn't it? So hormone being peptide, the definition. Energy being pep. Surge being tide. Very neat. Neat. Yes, Kate, I agree. It's a nice 3-word clue there. Excellent, actually. So again, another brilliant clue. Yeah, yourself and Simon were on the same lines, weren't you, this week? Tim with energy and surge or energy and current. Makes sense. Very nice. Cool. Okay, we're flying through these now. Right, let's move on. Who's next in this? What have we got today? Who's next? Who is next? I think next up is Anthony. Here we go, Anthony. This is Anthony's clue. And it is places zest atop scoop of gelati, desiring hormone stimulator. There we are. This is a cool surface, isn't it? Plenty going on there. So we're putting zest, which is pep, I think, on top of a scoop of gelati, desiring. So Anthony's combining a hidden indicator with like a synonym. So a scoop of is the hidden indicator. So within gelati, desiring is tide. So we're putting pep on top of tide. Exactly, ring the bell. Exactly. Desiring, and then we got hormone stimulator is the definition. Again, brilliant. Every week it just amazes me how much you can put, creativity goes into these things. I think that's really good. Indeed. Cool. Right. Next up then, what's going on? Next up. Well done, Anthony. That's a great clue. Who we got next? Next up we got David Underground Man. So Bond kind of tipped off Chump from Spectre. Again, what a cool clue that is. Yeah, I like this scoop as well, Tim. It's a good hidden word indicator, isn't it? David, I love this clue. It's James Bond themed here. So Bond kind of is a peptide. Tipped off, so it's an anagram of tipped, and a chump from Spectre this is like a last letter indicator from Spectre. So we take an E from Spectre, put it with tipped, and we get peptide. That's very clever there to bring in the whole James Bond theme, isn't it? I think that's really good. Such a cool clue. Very, very clever. I like the Bond kind of sort of covers the peptide. I think one of the definitions of a peptide is it's a peptide bond itself, isn't it? So that's very nice. Hopefully everyone's enjoying that one. Nice. Okay. Yeah, it's a good surface, isn't it, Matt? Brilliant. Right, let's move on. Let's go to Kylian. Kylian was sort of a close second last week, wasn't it? Possibly Diet Pepsi is not a compound. I love this surface as well. It's very good, isn't it? So what are we doing here? Possibly Diet Pepsi is not a compound. So possibly is an anagram indicator. And then we're making an anagram of Diet Pepsi, but we're taking out the is. So is not means remove is. And we're left with a compound, peptide. That's clever, isn't it? I like that. I like that use of is not for deletion of is. That's very cool there. I think that's another very, very good clue. Kylian's pretty consistent with the clues, I find. So great effort, Kylian. I know you're not here live. Usually you watch a bit later, don't you? But that's such a nice clue there. Cool. Right, who we got next? Next up, we have Rodney. So we have partial protein shake diet increases energy. Partial protein shake diet increases energy. That's a great surface, isn't it? So good. We have partial protein is the definition here. Shake diet is an anagram indicator. And then Rodney's using increases as a like an addition thing. So we got pep in front of tide, basically in front of the anagram of diet. So it increases diet. So it's like a next to, or makes it so it makes that word larger, doesn't it? That's a very nice use of that word as well. I haven't seen that before as a position sort of indicator. So diet next to energy, energy being pep. Very cool surface as well. Yeah, it is true, Matt. Every week the standard is pretty high now, isn't it? Every week, I think. Um, I mean, it's on the surface. It's a pretty hard word to especially the definition wise. It's hard to come up with something interesting, isn't it? But so far, every single one of these has been brilliant, I think. So well done, everyone. This is great. Really good. Now who have we got left? Have we got any left? Or are we on to our AI friends? Oh, we got one left. We got Rudiger coming up next. So let's go there, will we? First time cluer here. We have distilled tepid pea lacking energy, bonding amino acids. Again, brilliant clue, isn't it? So what's distilled is an anagram indicator. Tepid pea we're making an anagram of, but we're lacking energy. We're taking an E off. Tepid pea. Tepid peas. Such a good description, isn't it? Bonding amino acids. Peptide. Fantastic. I think I'll get a laugh at one. I love the idea of distilled tepid pea. So good. I think this is brilliant. I think it's brilliant. Yeah, really good, isn't it? Kate, the services are fantastic this week. I think there's a lot to choose from there. Like I say, I wouldn't don't envy you trying to come up with an actual winner this week. So get voting. There's only been 2 votes so far. So everyone needs to vote. I think that's the last of the entries for the challenge this week. I don't think. Next up we have our friend Copilot and also ChatGPT to look at. But that's the last of the series entries. So great choices there. Absolutely brilliant altogether, I think. So let's see how the voting goes. And while we're waiting for the votes and for you to make up your mind, it is a horrible mental picture, Matt, isn't it? This, but I love that idea. That tepid pea is hilarious, I think. So let's see what our friends, our AI friends, have come up with this week. Here's Copilot. So Copilot has small protein chain, gains momentum, shedding weight. That's pretty. That's a nice surface, isn't it? Does it make any sense? Is what is the question everyone's asking, isn't it? To what is Copilot getting at here? Let's see. So Copilot is saying, definition, small protein chain. Happy with that? We're all good with that. Wordplay. So small protein chain refers to definition, which is a peptide, yes. Gains is a connector word. Okay, so he's saying this is a link word. Momentum often indicates the abbreviation P for physics. P can stand for momentum. I don't think so. Shedding weight hints at the word tide. If you imagine a tide shedding off mass. I love the confidence of this thing. And then putting P momentum at the start and adding tide, shedding weight, you get peptide. There you go. Isn't that amazing? I think that's so funny. Such a absolute pile of nonsense, isn't it? just shows the level. I hope you all feel super intelligent now, given the levels of intelligence it must take to write a cryptic crossword clue. Because Copilot and ChatGPT are failing horribly every week, even though they know the rules. It's just crazy. Yeah, the EP. Yeah, don't worry about the EP exactly. Um, that's so weird. I know it should have said shedding weight is diet, shouldn't it? That's what it should have done. Yeah, then we might be getting somewhere then. I think that's probably was thinking of that somewhere along the line and then forgot what was happening. Um, so yeah, hilarious. Let's see ChatGPT what they're going for. Here we have small bond I tested in an experiment. God, if this was right, this is a lovely surface, isn't it? Small bond I tested in experiment. So here we go. Just buckle yourselves in. Explanation. Small bond refers to the chemical bonds in a peptide. Okay. I tested an experiment is an anagram of I tested, which gives peptide. There we go. And then for no reason it just wrote that unfortunate exploits. That's from last week, isn't it? I don't know why that's still there. Yeah, we'll just ignore that unfortunate exploits. That shouldn't be there. But yeah, but obviously I tested is an anagram of peptide. There we go. It's an anagram of testide, but not peptide. So it's weird how close it is, but so far away it is as well, isn't it? Absolutely bizarre. Yeah, they just can't, can they? Cool. So hopefully, yeah, that's giving you all a bit of hope. And you're obviously your clues are a mile above these ones. Um, we've had a good few votes in now. Is anyone else still voting? Because we're coming to the end of the vote. Like I say, AI, yeah, AI definitely has its uses, hasn't it, Anthony? Like I said, I think I mentioned to you last week. This week, like I've done the shorts that I'm doing now. The whole interface of it, I've written basically using ChatGPT. It's helped me write the code to put on my website to then make the shorts sort of animated in a way. So it definitely does have uses, but writing cryptic crossword clues is not one of them. So cool. Okay, so where are we going now then? Will we go to? Let's go to the vote. The votes are in. 3-0 Fulham. You are joking. Have you tried feeding ChatGPT, etc., a clue from across the answer to? Yeah, I've done that as well, and it's been okay. Actually, I did feed like a couple of weeks ago. I fed Copilot ChatGPT's clue, and I actually got the right answer, even though the clue was nonsense. But yeah, it's a bit better at that. I think it usually tries to work out the definition and just come up with a synonym for it. No. Yes, I have it on a little screen here. I can see it, David. Yeah, United are playing right now against Fulham. No, 72 minutes gone. Yeah. So at least they haven't conceded in the first 5 minutes as usual. So cool. Right. Voting. Is anyone else left to vote? Because if not, then we can go to the vote. We can go to the voting screen, can't we? So here we are at the voting screen, and I will stop the voting shortly. Like I say, it's a very difficult one to choose this week. I think, um, you know, I think there's still maybe a few more votes left yet, are there? Let me see who else. Is anyone else still voting? Um, oh, you can still got time, David. I'll keep it open for another bit yet. It's super duper close. So if anyone else still has to vote, then please do. Again, I'm not sure how it works out. If in the event of a draw, I'm not sure how it works it out, but it definitely puts one above the other. I think it's based on first preference votes as opposed to other votes. Here we go. Next week, I'll start doing will I do like a solve again from next week maybe? Just haven't got round to doing it yet, Kate, because I've just been so super busy with things. But I should line one up really, and go for it. Right, here we go. I'm about to stop the voting. Are you ready to so I can reveal the fate? So I'm gonna stop the voting in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Yeah, the voting is now locked. So I'm going to reveal the results now. So I think basically whatever order we go in, here's the order we take it. So let's see what's happening here. Show results. Look at that. We've got a joint first. We have Hormone Energy Surge, which is Tim, isn't it? And Distilled Tepid Pea, which is Rudigor. First time clear. Brilliant stuff. Third place we have Bond, kind of tipped off chump from Spectre, which is David. Amazing. Again, everyone's got a vote. There, Simon narrowly in fourth. I think it's such a good standard. It really is a sort of almost a random pick, isn't it, in terms of who gets your vote this week. But based on if I look at the back end, it places Tim in first place and Rudigor in second place. I think based on sort of count back on maybe more first choices or second choices, that type of thing. So, amazing first try, Rudigor. You nearly there, but Tim has just pipped you, I think, from on a count back. So, well done, Tim. Everyone liked the very succinct. Everyone loved the very succinct clue. It looks like. Yeah, it was very very close. Right. Brilliant. So let me just copy that, and I shall put it in the crossword itself. Yeah, so close, Rudigor. Very, very, very well done, everyone. I think it's brilliant. So let's go to the crossword. Man United have just scored. Yes, Martinez. Right, I'm gonna go to the crossword now. And put it in. Where's the crossword? Here we go. Right, where's peptide gone? Peptide is here, so it's 17 down. Is it? Yes. Let's put Tim's clue in there. I think there's a massive. I think I've quite a big delay today on the chat. Let's put in Hormone energy surge. There we go. I'll put in Tim. What a massive deflection. Martinez has just had on a shot and it went in. Right. You didn't come here for the footballs, did you? But there we go. So peptide is going in there. Hormone. Where's the definition? Let's just define the definition. And this is a charade clue. Save. Brilliant. There we are. Tim, you're in. Really well done, Rodrigo. Very close. Really good effort. Right. Now we get the scary part of the week where we try and squeeze another word out of this puzzle. I have no idea. Where should we go? Should we try 21 across or 15 down? Let's have a look. Let me see. 50. Let's go. If we go 21 across, what suggestions have we got here? Identity, which still gives us plenty of options. Or identify, which doesn't give us any options on 15 down. Oh, you've already thought about this, have you, Tim? You want icebergs? I'm not gonna argue with you. If that's what this is your choice. Obviously, your prize is to pick the clue of the week. So icebergs, that's a good one. We have plenty of I think there's plenty of options there, aren't there? Okay, so let's go for icebergs then. Clue of the week, as chosen by Tim. Icebergs it is. Get your thinking caps on. I think we'll hold fire on making it a 4-word clue because that's a very specific. It depends on the word itself, doesn't it? I think it'd be pretty hard. If anyone does get a 4-word clue, then go for it. And yeah, I'll trust you, Tim. Like I say, I think the chat's quite delayed here, so I'm probably replying to you maybe a minute after you've written that. But yeah, icebergs is a good clue. It's really, really filling up now, this grid, isn't there? There's what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. But another 13 clues to do after this. Simon must resist the obvious UK political joke. Go ahead. Is that obvious, Simon? I don't even know what you're saying. Icebergs. God, icebergs could have worked in 21 across as well, couldn't it? Just, well, don't know if it would have worked actually, but oh, this puzzle will last longer than an iceberg. Will last longer than yeah, okay. That's brilliant. We'll see. Maybe that's a challenge. Try and get it in there, Tim. Simon, just go for it. I think. Right. Brilliant. So there we have our word of the week, icebergs. I'll start mentioning that or forgetting to mention it in every video that I do, and yeah, we'll see you all again next week for another live stream. I'll try and do a solve again next week. Do you like having the solve, or do you just want to keep it as a clue challenge? I'm completely open on that front. I've definitely got options now from places I can use crosswords from. So let's have a think on that. I'll try. Maybe I'll do a solve next week. But yeah, look, a brilliant standard again of cryptic clues, and I look forward to next week's. To be honest, I like getting these during the week as well. A lot of them come in on Saturday or Sunday, don't they? I suppose you've been working on them all week. But yeah, good. Another good week, hopefully, on the channel, and I will see you around. More videos coming out again this week, and some shorts and some more. I've started doing little excerpts from my solves as well, just to try and get more people to watch the solves. But yeah, very good. well, I appreciate all your support here, and thanks for coming again. And I will see you all very, very soon. Okay, thanks. See you later. Bye. Come on, United.